for me kind of thing.
I'm out.
Cog, what are you doing? They that they want to take Jeremiah with them. That's their goal at this point. They've stopped yelling abomination. And
Okay, Cog comes to here.
Question.
Yeah, I'll get to there, and then I'm gonna flurry the crowd in front of me.
Okay. Punching and kicking and
This is non-lethal.
Roundhousing and backflipping.
You'd be fucking kidding me.
Critical missing.
Really? With a 21 would have hit?
21 would have hit this unarmored group of factory workers.
Roll one, man. So, first one is a hit. It's 1D. The Vine Strike doesn't work, right?
No, the Vine Strike works. It's that part of the damage is not non-lethal.
All right. Okay. Plus 17. 21 damage. Wow.
Okay, you disperse this mob.
Then I'm gonna flurry on the northern mob.
Okay, with your reach, I'm gonna say a few members go running away from this booper.
Yep. Fuck. 18's a miss.
18 misses by 1.
I don't have a bonus. It's 1d20. It's 1d10. It's 1d6. 17. 20 damage. Wow! Come on, give me some better damage than that. I'm gonna heal for 5.
Okay. Cog is basically guarding the body of Jeremiah.
This is non-lethal. This is non-lethal.
That's fine. The mob attempts one last time to grab his body. Give him to us!
It's an AOO.
There's an AOO as they enter. Actually, there's a couple.
Holy fuck!
There's a couple AOOs. There's
20,
one as they
21?
move forward, and then one as they move into your square.
So 21.
21 hits.
All right, let's.
Do you have combat reflexes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are basically punching people as they're coming forward.
30 damage.
Non-lethal. All right.
Non-lethal.
And then your second AOO as they enter your square.
Hit.
Some guy reaches for Jeremiah, gets a round kick to the face.
31 damage.
And you basically knock out anyone who is brave enough to try to grab at Jeremiah.
Saving their life.
Knocking them out, the mob disperses. Fuck you! Fuck you! You killed Jeremiah!
Come back in a day and you can have his body.
Okay. Desaad will play to the end of the round.
Seth comes from behind jumps up from behind the construct. Ah! Everyone's fucking gone.
Oh yeah, you can see like it's a battlefield. There are some people that are like trying to worm away, or their wounds are not allowing them to flee with the others.
He's jumping up. Ah! He comes up. Fuck. He turns into the. Let's come join his buddies outside. See if there's any. Just look around, so he can just join the outside.
Okay, what are you? Immediately, you're like stepping over people that are still alive, or they're incapacitated. They're not dead. What are you doing to them?
He's not killing anybody. He's not saving anybody either.
Okay. The construct hunters. We're gonna say this guy dies of his wounds. Actually, no, he's only one damage.
Amadeus is going to decapitate him.
He does not survive Amadeus. Okay.
Grapple with his chin.
And Jeremiah Smith has died. Agony Capra, Amadeus. Amadeus did hit coup de grace. Slake just kind of kicking his way through bodies up to Cog. Ah, we fucking did it. We did it.
I have a feeling it's going to be a long day, though.
This is ours! This is our factory and our home!
Yeah!
Capron's just flies down to the ground and sort of stays out of sight because this is all like a little much.
Cog is
Eh.
pleased at speeding the humans, even though it's 100 or so years later.
Agony's like kind of poking his way through the bodies. He takes a look down the pit, and he's going to make his way over to where everyone else is. Whoa! he kind of like, if Amadeus is still in like bloodthirsty mode, like he's kind of like easy. Capra slinks down, and Slake is just yelling at the neighborhood. Just blood and guts everywhere. You have a moment of respite. I'm going to say you have earned 9 minutes before the next event.
Yeah, okay. Does it mean we can rest? We don't have enough time to craft to re-prep anything.
9 minutes.
If you had non-filled spells in your alchemist, you could prep those.
I'm also removing things from the initiative sheet, as combat for now is at least done. Over the course of the next few minutes, all of Slake's fast healing pool applies to him, and the 63 damage, he still strangely has some left. He's fast healed for 70 healing.
Alright, so let's start debuffing.
Amadeus is going to spend a few key points to self-heal. 14.
Okay.
Haste gone. Gravity bow gone.
And probably much to many people's chagrin, he's coup de grace the impudent humans foolish enough to attack the Steelrose Watch.
Three.
Like how many?
Like, he's got a piece of rebar because he doesn't own a spear, and he's just jamming it into people who are moaning on the ground.
Well, that's your concern.
Yep.
So hold on. Give me a fucking minute. 2, 3. What else is up? It's one more.
Sunny would like to inspect Slake to look for a hole or a tag or a tracker or any evidence or an arcane sight while the arcane sight's up. Anything to suggest what the heck that thing was. It was
Oh, how long is the spike stones up for?
long.
Fuck, those things were irritating. They were awful.
Slake, could you grab Tella, please?
Yeah. What do you want? Fucking bat.
I think that bat's Sunny.
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't squished it yet.
Amadeus, do you want to get the guy out of the tank? There's probably some treasure in there.
Okay, so you do see that there's a little dent. It's like it's not even a bullet. It is like a little gravelly thing hit Slake, pierced his armor a little bit, and left behind this weird paint. Sunny, underneath your magical glow, the paint is weird. Like, the paint is magical and has like a very phosphorescent glow with your current sight.
Oh, he's been tagged. Sunny is explaining in bat about how he's been tagged, and this is a bad thing.
Yeah, Slake eventually, like, I gotta do stuff, and he just picks Sunny up with his little bat face in him. He just hands him to Cog. Don't throw your back out swinging your axe like that.
Oh, that's a good point. He just starts throwing people in the pit.
Amadeus, that's
He
enough.
actually wakes a couple up so he can hear him scream as he throws them into the pit.
Amadeus. Cog's. That's enough.
Do I tell you how to enjoy yourself?
No, that's enough. We're not having this.
He
These-
he jokingly acts like he's going to push you in the pit. So,
Think about it. If we kill all these people,
they'll
What do you
never come back.
what do you think the city will do
She doesn't care about Southwall.
when there's this much blood and all this magic flying around? We'll be known as the ones who were merciful. We'll be known as the good ones. We will be known as the ones
You've
who
never lived north of the wall, have you? The people of Southwall are all garbage. Doesn't matter what you do, you'll all be lumped in the same group.
possibly. But this will only come back to haunt us. Quit it.
Let me think. He tosses someone else in. I think my dreams will be just fine.
You're just gonna keep tossing people?
Well, no, he's going to the construct to get the check the
The hole only lasted for days.
the wizard.
And I couldn't dispel it if I wanted to.
So they start starting to look into the bag. Ooh, I wonder what's in here.
All right, so are you guys going back into the warehouse? Is that what's happening, or are there some people staying outside?
Well, going into the warehouse, what are we going to do? I mean, there's a big spike stone problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we throw like?
the spike pit leaves first, I think, though. Like, I think,
The spike pit leaves after a few seconds. Like
and then there's this weird grinding sound as the as the blade barrier basically is now in the ground. Somebody's internet connection got cut or something. But see what I did there, Roman or Adam?
Weird.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. There was a big cable got cut. I
Um,
don't know what they were doing where a cable got cut.
can we? Oh God, that's a heavy goal. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you move back into the warehouse.
All right.
There are lots of bodies in here. Slake does march over the spike stones, and he picks up.
Actually, can he make a little bridge with bodies?
Yeah. There are lots of dudes with the
Yeah.
with
Make a little bridge all the way to the.
We gotta go to the.
There we go.
We have to go take care of Mr. Jitters. What are you doing?
No, I got to get to the tank. I just need one guy to go to the tank there.
the tank. Okay.
Are you interior decorating?
So Amadeus uses the bridge of people to get to the tank, and he pulls out the wizard.
Okay.
He looks like he's a little bit looted.
Oh,
Don't play with the ball. Oh, I see. Oh, that's gross.
Oh, it's a mess in here.
That Sunny is going to go ring Mistress Bell by Dee Dee. It's go ding, ding,
Okay.
ding.
Oh yeah, let's take that. Okay, Sunny. She takes the bell for you.
And then,
Puts it in her magic bag.
And then Sunny pulls some hair, pulls some Mr. Hair out and gives it to Doo Drop.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'll take this braid.
Yeah.
Braid
Now the
of...
bad interpretive dance if there's a bunch of problems outside that nobody understands.
Yeah, she's like, I know, Sunny, I know. It was a big fight. Lots of people died, but they shouldn't have attacked us. They should have known better.
Yeah, they should have. So,
They were warned, Dee Dee.
so we gotta go help the Fae. The Fae are having a fight with Mr. Jitters, and there's conflict there, and we should go help the Fae. I'm gonna go help the Fae. I don't know what you're doing.
I'll come with you.
As early, as it nears dawn, Southwall and the residents thereof awaken to violence that seems to feed upon itself, while the Battle of Steelrose Mill will be talked about for many years to come. It is the ensuing violence that will mar this day as autumn passes into winter. Above the smoke and the fires and fighting and confused people and angry folk that have taken to the streets, There are little eager flapping wings. He's trying so hard to fly really fast. He needs to get to his friends. He needs to get to help.
Oh, I know who it is. Yes. Come on, buddy.
The little dragon?
Yep. That's my guess.
Doaki, flying above some angry people and
Hey.
just flying, just struggling to get there really quick. He heads towards the Steelrose Watch and is confused when he sees all sorts of destruction here.
Don't worry about it. Our horses live.
The horses are okay. That's what's important.
He does a circle around the place and basically finds where there was a bunch of fighting, and there's the very awkward in his wormlingdom silver dragon that flies into the warehouse.
Capra is drawing a bead on. Is like, oh, I know that one. Okay.
There's Doaki. He circles around a little bit, and then he
Watch out for the stones.
Capra, Didi,
Yeah.
Cog, Agony. We need your help.
Bat is doing interpretation.
Oh? Seems to be the matter.
Sylvan Acres is under attack.
I told you.
All right. We lend our aid.
Wait a sec. Who's attacking them?
Kobolds.
Kobolds.
Kobolds?
Yeah.
Where's
Kobolds. Smoke came up everywhere. Well, first, the scary boogeyman took a bunch of people away to the camp because they were going to fight, and then they got into a fight in Skoogard, and then a bunch of our warriors decided to attack the boogeyman in Skoogard Junction.
Sonny is standing there with his wings wide, going like.
And then, well, the people that stay behind, they're not warriors.
Yeah, well, this is.
But Delphin was there. But then he saw the smoke, and the smoke started coming up from the sewers, and then kobolds started running around. Lots of them, like hundreds of them.
All right, let's go.
And there's something else.
What is it?
There's a dragon.
That's.
Come again?
There's a dragon.
What color?
Hello, is it?
I saw him. He was moving. He had a big sword and spiky armor. He's really scary.
Ah,
He's
Okay.
blue.
blue.
I don't like the smell of the smoke. There's something wrong. And I thought, who could help us? They took Delphin. They're looting the castle.
Well, then let's get going.
All right.
I also think Nighthorn's missing.
Castle, you say?
Yeah, they're keeping the Sylvan Acres. But there's a smell. A really awful smell. I don't like the blue guy. The blue guy's bad.
Sonny, can you take care? Can you help us with the breathing? I lost my spell to the combat we just had.
What do you mean?
The life bubble.
It lasts for hours. How do you
It
lose
got this. It got dispelled.
it? Well, you're boned now, son.
Can you help us? It sounds like something happened here too. But all of our warriors are fighting.
Wait a minute, everybody just get there's assholes and elbows. Everybody go.
I have another fly prepared. I can make it up there.
I'm pretty certain we can walk. We can walk quickly.
Okay, I gotta get back there.
All right, which direction should we be coming in from?
Castle! You need to go to the castle!
Okay, we'll go to the castle.
That's where some people are holed up, I think. Maybe the church. I'm not sure. There's too much smoke and the kobolds everywhere. They're looting everything.
If you see any ticks, don't get bit.
What? Dick?
Tick, like the little bugs. Ones that bite you, suck your blood.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Kenny. Yeah, massive fight.
Oh, I did a big block of loot, which I now need to add to because they took out the other things that were on the combat field. But there's a lot of loot here. I don't know if you guys are staying around to pick up the loot. Others,
we have 9
other,
minutes.
well, yeah, 9 minutes to heal yourselves and pick up some things, I guess.
Well, things are in this room.
Wizard body and I guess the rangers
body,
and the
And the
Okay.
wizard body, archer body, druid body, the bone naga, and the
The guy on the roof?
priest. I think those all.
Okay.
Mm,
I don't really think we're caring about a whole bunch of like axes and whatever the crap that warrior dudes had.
hold on. I can rebuff. I have another. I need another 4 potions to rebuff. Everything else is still running.
Okay, like
It's 10
Dragon.
minutes per level stuff.
The dragon, you say?
Yeah, he's... He could be dragonborn, but I really don't like the smell.
well, it's a blue one, which means
Yeah, lightning's blown up buildings and some people died.
so lightning dragon.
Yeah,
Okay, and then the stinky gas is stinky.
it's just smoke everywhere. It's hard to see.
So it's just hard to see. Okay, so that means that it's not very nice of them. I think we're grabbing gear from those key individuals, and then we're going. And if people come in and loot in here, I think
The Cog
You'll deal with them later. Is that what you're saying?
Cog asks the Sod to go and pick up the flaming axe that the demon was carrying
oh yeah.
and see if there's any useful item on those ninjas. So
The
Cog's the Sod's gonna do that for those 9 minutes.
You're gonna head back inside.
You're gonna go back to the
During those 9 minutes,
room?
Okay.
he'll go in, pick up the axe, and see if those guys had anything useful, and come back.
You're gonna
Okay.
poison?
Is there poison still going on? I think he had the life bubble still going.
I
Actually,
don't-
let me check.
not everybody got a life bubble.
Yeah, let me check if he had that.
The
We're in the outside.
sorry, did Didi picked up Mistress Bell, right?
Yep. Yeah. You can just put it on your character sheet.
Pick up the horseshoes later. Find out if we come back with something with hooves. Could be just a big frog or something.
Do we have the strength to go? Well, should all of us go? Says Agony.
Well,
Taylor's not doing much. Just tosses her, tosses her chassis
we'll
off to the
repair her
side.
later. Just put her up in a shelf somewhere.
what?
Oh, do you want her to wake up now? Maybe she could guard this stuff while we're gone.
He likes to shoot at humans.
You can see a tentative group of people are approaching the warehouse. Nope, not that group.
I was gonna say they get shot.
Yeah, fine. Let's get it repaired.
It's Slinda and Rakmarantun.
Hey. Hey. How you doing?
Who's coming?
Your allies.
Things have gone less than perfect. Don't mind the bodies.
You do notice that Rakmarin does have what looks like a warhammer suitable for his side. It does have some blood on it, and Slinda looks a little bit beat up, but they, relatively speaking to the organic material in this room, they look all right.
How about you guys help? We're gonna wake up Tella, and you guys just, hang around here and be safe, and
We can guard here if you need.
yeah.
They both just sort of like look at the destruction and seem quite impressed.
All this floor is spiky, so be careful. You don't prick your hoof.
Slinda is able to hop onto the bodies with grace.
Ah, look out, there's a kobold!
Says Doaki.
No, this is our kobold. So no. This is okay, kobold. We're gonna go deal with the. We're gonna go and be heroes, cause we're the good guys. And
Okay. Dewdrop's gonna probably destroy a wand trying to get Taylor back up. Let's see here.
Cog can do a lot of repairs on her before she has to do that. DC 21. He can probably do 3 repairs.
Okay.
Oh, Dugan's got a wand too. Who still has ouchies?
Cog does.
I think everyone has.
All right. Well, Dugan is going to use 4 charges on himself.
Okay, Cog plus.
I don't want to sound.
So-
We should hurry up.
It's 25.
Cog is trying to repair Taylor.
26. Still good.
Yeah, it's a check.
Yeah. So that now becomes 26.
Okay,
So
I can't sit here any longer. I gotta go.
Capra gets 10 hit points as Dugan gives you. I should roll because there's a possibility I fail. But...
Okay,
Doaki is leaving if you don't convince him to stay.
Capra's gonna go with them. Like,
Okay, Doaki unfortunately flies way too fast for you guys to keep up, and he's rushing back to the Sylvan Acres to see if he can help.
Capra, you get 10 hit points back as Dugan hits you with a wand a couple times.
yep, I got 2 left.
She's got 25 damage now. She's awake.
Okay, Dee Dee will use. Let's see, the wand outside of combat heals.
5. Or do you have a moderate?
It's a light wound, so it heals
5.
5, and then it's halved for the construct, so
2.
2.
Or, yeah, 2.
So she uses 12 charges on Taylor.
There we have some potions, and if I give them to her, let me use some potions. They'll be more effective from my hand.
Just get her up and get her.
Yeah, Dee Dee's okay, and she just keeps on hitting her with the wand.
Ahmed, Desaad will have 4 damage after. I have to double check how many charges I use, but he is going to heal you up with the wand.
Boy, 5 damage.
You'll have 4 damage left once he's done. I just got to figure out how many charges I
How long does it
use.
take to walk to Sylvan Acres?
It's probably 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your speeds.
Okay. It's going to cost.
It's gonna start going because we've got certain buffs that when
Makes
they
it-
run out, life gets really, really hard.
Yeah,
Keep
we should move as soon as possible.
When
So-
abilities go away and they can't come back, life gets really tough.
Yep, there was 9 minutes of you guys collecting your bearings before Doaki showed up, and now it feels like you guys stood around for at least 2 minutes talking plus casting spells on yourselves. So it's 11 minutes since the start of the 2-minute fight. So it's 13 minutes into like the early fight stage. So
Sure.
a lot of your minute per levels are probably gone. at
They're
this
all
point.
gone.
They're all gone.
Yeah, they're all gone, yeah.
Where
Cog's holding on some potions for his next battle.
he used
Okay.
a potion for for 10 minute per level, you're halfway through it.
What are you telling Taylor? She looks like she's coming with you. Like, where are we going?
Taylor, I need you to stay here and protect basically what we've got. Can you take to the roof?
The people
Shoot down
of
anyone who tries to come in or take what we've...
the people of Sylvan Acres are my friend as well, she says. I'll protect this place, so you can protect them.
I need my attention. I cannot have my attention divided. I leave this with you.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good fucking bluff.
She starts fishing arrows out of like some of
How long
the
does
corpses
abundant
and that sort of
ammunition
thing.
last?
A long time.
Okay. She still has abundant ammunition. Ooh, does she get one of those arrows, efficient quivers or something? Or
Your abundant ammunition is out. It
oh,
might
it's out.
take a long time for fights, but it's minute per level.
Some
I
of
don't have
these guys had bows. She's picking arrows out of the corpse
Does it have to be a
pile.
magic quiver that just keeps fucking giving you arrows for days? There's one magic bow quiver. Is there another one?
There were two, but they're not like they have finite numbers of arrows in them.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like a scroll.
Dugan, could anyone benefit from a mage armor? I'm assuming everyone who had mage armor is still going, so
Cog can.
you don't have one up?
No,
Okay, Dugan will hit you, hopefully.
it doesn't stack with bracers.
No, but unless you got plus
On my
4 bracers, they'll
I'll
provide
plus
some
4.
bonus.
Pepper starts walking to the.
Okay.
Slake.
Is anyone remaining behind?
Um,
I don't think so. Amadeus wants to, but he's kind of like, well, I could stay with this group or go with that group.
So selfishness, basically.
So yeah, it's more of a self-preservation. Like I'd rather be with these guys doing something stupid than these guys thinking we're safe.
Okay. I need to take a quick bio break, and then I'm going to switch some maps and things. It is about a 5-minute walk. You can cast some spells as you're heading towards the neighborhood.
Okay, they're up there.
You could probably time it to get definitely your hours and 10-minute per levels, and then I don't know what sounds fair, 3-minute per level spells, because you don't really know when you're going to start encountering things.
Capper's going to just hit himself up with a heroism
Yep.
because it's going to be a long night.
Yep. I'm still on the warehouse map. Go ahead and put your spells on your tokens. If you guys are walking along.
You got mage armor if you want it.
And
Thank you.
yeah, we'll resume in a couple minutes.
It's 2 charges from the wand.
Okay, we'll keep that fly ready. Keep that fly when we gotta get the F out of here.
Where did my mat go?
Okay, all this is used up.
There's my bed.
Damn it. I want another one of those life bubbles. Damn it.
Don't get dispelled.
Shut up!
See that priest when you're like, I got 6 circle spells.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Basically, the second biggest nuke in the game is a harm spell. Like single target boom. Save for half. It's like
Yeah.
I saved. Okay, here's your 60 damage. Fine.
I wasn't too worried for him because it's Cog, and he probably needed a fucking 20 to touch him. So
Oh well, it was yeah, good times.
Yeah, Kenny. There was a cloud kill earlier, and the life bubble would have protected from the cloud kill, and then the iron golem came, so we used the life bubble to protect from the iron golem cloud. We have had so much stuff, and our resources are low. And I've got 2 wild shapes left, so I don't want to turn into not a bat and get stuck with, like, you've got 2 wild shapes left.
Now, do alchemists have to rest though? I don't remember.
You don't need to sleep, but you do need to prepare.
Right, you have a freaking hour. Shit. I'm gonna go get some. Hey, what about sorcerers?
they need to rest.
Rest is for the weak.
Maybe arcane.
Weak.
Knob. Yes. No, Lucas, there's a bunch of kobolds and some sort of blue dragon that is like a half dragon, something or other, knight man. Or maybe it's a proper dragon. It has a sword and spiky armor, so I think it's a half dragon. That is attacking the kobolds, or attacking the Fae. And then the Fae themselves, there's a Fae army that is currently being held up by the Skoogard. Another fighter alchemist half dragon? I don't know. I'm hesitant to ask Mark about what other nonsense that he has cooked up, or is his like I think most of his.
I have nothing to do with anything. Don't. This is all Marty.
Yes. What's all me?
Well, we were talking about whether or not there's going to be a fighter alchemist half dragon nonsense. If Marty might have went, and this is like a boss run where he's like, every nasty thing we fought before, one of these, one of those, one of them. You're playing a good Castlevania game or Castlevania-like game when there's a nice boss rush at the end where it's like, now kill all the bosses again.
Yeah.
Do it all again on one life.
That was the end of the X-Men arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
The last level was fight all of the bosses one at a time.
They're gonna beat your ass. We're gonna beat your ass over and over.
Over again, yeah.
Did it take you 4 quarters or 5 quarters to beat it the first time?
It's gonna do it again. How bad do you want to see the end of the game?
It's definitely a strong thing to do, though. You want a fighter type, jam alchemist into the build, and
alchemist mixes with everything. Everything plus alchemist is better than the original thing, right? And it's like if somebody said, like, if somebody was going to say, you're rolling for random class, what do you want your gestalt to be? Saying alchemist is...
Yeah. What about a full dragon instead of magic powers, just alchemy instead of spells?
I'm the alchemical dragon. Oh no. Be like those stupid gem dragons. I breathe piercing. And I have at will my own level. Fucking just glitter dust, all the things. Just glitter dust and prismatic spray and breathe piercing. It's like awesome.
Sounds good to me. Now, I prepared these maps 36 games ago. So I may have to do some adjustments.
Okay.
I think we're stronger than we were 36 games ago.
Yep.
There might just be a jump. Like when they said they took all the fighters away. It's like it's CR5 or whatever. It's like
Slake just goes and kicks him.
actually
Oh,
Biff
sorry.
Back to the Future is over here giving Faye a noogie.
Oh, I love it. Alchemist gem dragons.
Why are you talking about such things?
I
Or-
drink
or-
my
or su-
Paladin of charisma.
Or psychic gem dragons, because they're gems.
That psychic is.
And the power of crystals.
There's a bunch of stuff in there, and I don't know. Looking at some of the classes in depth, I don't know what's balanced anymore. What is balance?
Not the way the game ended up.
No.
To be honest.
Yes. Like I recently went through like all the domains in the book just to review their powers again because I haven't read them in a while. And there's some real stinkers. Like there's some just terrible domains.
Yeah, there are. I remember, doing something similar, like going through them and going, I wouldn't even write that down. I'd be like, yeah, I don't have a first level domain power. Not worth doing anyway.
Yep. And other ones are like completely broken without some of the errata. Melee touch attack, no save. Target is dazed for 1 round. Okay, as long as one just touch him each round. Just touch. You're dazed. Everybody beat your ass. For the next 6 rounds, your day's locked. Oh, 4 builds, templates, goblin children.
All right. So the group of you begins to pick through your neighborhood. You do see some people looting a building. You see some folks gathering out in front of their homes and kind of like what's going on. And you guys are crawling through the neighborhood and you pass these groups. Hey, there's a Steelrose Watch. You guys don't. A lot of merchants like you guys. But you haven't really done a lot to endear yourselves to your neighbors.
We just didn't tax them.
Yeah. They didn't bother you and you didn't bother them, and right now
The street's clean of pestilence.
they don't come running as they see the Steelrose Watch with their weapons drawn crawling throughout the streets after the sounds of great battle at the Steelrose Mill, but they don't stop you either. One guy's, good luck! Just waved to you as you guys were going. You could see another minor fire. Maybe it was probably somebody lit a house on fire, and there's some neighbors that are trying to put it out. You can hear the sounds of combat here and there, and you pick your way to the Sylvan Acres. Whatever they're doing, that's how you create smoke. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see maybe 20, 30 feet in front of you as all the sewer grates just seem to be billowing smoke into the Sylvan Acres. Luckily, the Sylvan Acres does have some green fields where there aren't sewer grates, but it's been this fog has been billowing out from underground for a while. Everyone's you can hear deeper in the fog. You can hear some scabrous lizard-like yips and yowls from kobolds. You do come across the dead body of a Thane, which is a halfling size kind of like elf. It looks like there were half a dozen kobold crossbow bolts in this Fane's back, and it did look like the crossbow bolts were all cold iron.
All right, Agony, can you do me a favor?
What?
You know how to speak dragon, right?
Yes.
All right. Could you just let out a warning saying that any kobold found within the Sylvan Acres who is not a normal and upstanding member of the kobold of the Sylvan Acres is to be considered a vermin and should leave immediately or be exterminated?
You can hear some like fighting and maybe some screams coming from a cluster of buildings. You do see the first building of consequence you're going to come across is the temple to Sylvanus.
Okay.
And there is a bit of smoke in the yard of the temple that is mixing with like a black smoke as opposed to the white mist smoke that has been lit underneath the sewers. Not out in the open like this.
Okay, but when you see them, let them know.
Sure.
I will head towards the black smoke.
Okay. Sonny, you don't like the feeling of the Temple of Sylvanus as you're getting closer.
Oh no.
You are looking at the temple, and let me see, I've got a temple map. Sure. I'll make this player visible. Movie goes there. Here are the grounds of the temple. You've been here before. They're well manicured, as the halfling druid of Sylvanus takes great pride in his building.
Yes, the gardener.
The gardener, yeah. I got his token around here somewhere. Give me a second. Where is he? The gardener who doesn't like pollen.
Garden. The druid with hay fever.
Man, where is this token? I will find him. He is here on a hard drive somewhere. Green rest. Okay. The darkened smoke does look like some of the hedges caught fire. You're not too sure why. But the fires have actually burned out or have burned low. Some blackened trees. A strange spells, or like somebody rolled a ball of fire.
Mm-hmm.
And you do see a couple of corpses. And you are indeed dealing with kobolds. One of them looked like he tried to run behind the tree and it got burned, and another one you can see has got a bunch of fey arrows stuck in him.
Are there any windows in the church that are like...
These areas off to the side are windows that let light into the church, and there's probably some higher up, but the door does look like it's smashed open, and something of great force turned the door basically into kindling, and you can see score marks along the side of the church.
All right.
And there's a bit of smoke coming out of the church, like there was a bit of a battle here.
Fly over here just to get like a view where we can see in.
Okay. You see that there were a number of what looked like commoners There's a sizable half-elf population. The settler wars saw to much mingling between humans and half-elves. It looks like they were trying to keep the door closed when it exploded open. And you can see them kind of twisted amongst the rubble. There's still a little bit of smoke rising from the doors themselves, as well as the tinge of ozone in the air. The lightning stroke was quite thick. Also caught amongst the rubble does look like a dead Grig, as well as an Atomi may have been in the path of the destruction.
Okay. Sunny is going to fly back.
Okay. The bad feeling is deeper within.
And we are going to cast a resist energy communal. And we are going to
Lucas.
get basically not Slake.
Lucas, thank you.
Lucas, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate your support. Good to see you.
Thanks.
And this is coming from the Druid, so I can get all 8. So everybody except for Slake gets a resist acid. Cast all
Acid?
8. Sorry, resist electricity.
Thank you.
Okay. Life bubbles minute or not?
Life
level?
bubble is hour.
And then Good Hope is minutes.
Good Hope is minutes. It's gone.
Okay. And this is resist electricity. And is it 20 or 30? 20.
Communal, and I believe it's 20. I'm confirming right now. It shouldn't be 30 yet. It is 20.
Oh, what happened here?
You hear a weird growl. It sounded like some sort of lizard. Kind of deep within the smoke, like further in.
Well, that sounds like a job for the Capper Man.
And you can still hear some crashing. Like some sort of vase or something got tipped over inside.
Okay, Capra's like stealthing his way into the building.
Okay.
Oh, Cog's coming with you, man. Slow her down there, puppy. Not letting you on your own.
Okay. Slake's going to move towards the kobolds because he wants to have a better look.
Is that Agony?
Agony, I mean. And Slake is not sneaking, but not afraid of... He's just going to hang back a little bit, I guess. Dee Dee has... creeping up on the doorway as well. She is curious about who died. Keep in mind, Capra, Dugan, Dee Dee, that you're from this neighborhood, and you probably know most people by name.
Mm-hmm.
Dugan stealths up.
Okay. Capra, you see into the Elderberry Church. It does look like somebody has ransacked, or many things have ransacked this place. You see dozens and dozens and dozens of kobold feet. They have passed through this place, but they've left some people behind. And they currently are looting an altar. And let's get some kobolds down.
Sod's got his double barrel out, and the scythe.
Okay, there are a bunch of lizard-tailed kobolds that look like they are gathering loot from this place and creating a big pile. There's got to be at least 20, maybe 30 of them. It's hard to tell, as some of them have ducked behind the pews. You do see Deacon Zilbu is passed out near the altar.
Start firing arrows at the kobold.
Yeah, I think it's initiative. I'm just gonna rename the allies and neighbors to Sylvan Acre allies. And we're gonna call these the Kobold Troop, because we're never gonna have mobs of low level things again. Never ever.
It is really convenient from the DM point of view. From the player point of view, it's scary as hell. way more deadly than they're supposed to be.
Yep.
But from the DM point of view, it's like, do you want to fight 50 dudes? And it's usually controlling 50 dudes.
Wow, think of how many times we spent in the Legends campaign rolling individual attack rolls for hundreds of dudes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm also going to add something else to the list, because there may be some things nearby feasting in the mists that might come at the sound of combat.
Capra, if you're just going to not win initiative, I'll stop putting points into your dexterity. Yeah, I'm threatening my own PC. I will mess up your build if you just keep rolling shit.
Actually, I gotta update Cog's. I was got +4.
Yeah, look at.
4.
I have so many links to like Kobold Skirmisher, Warrior 1, CR1 quarter, and Kobold Rogue 2. Who cares? We'll just make troops out of
I
them.
thought of originally, before you said troop, I was like, do you want me to just subtract some arrows?
No. Okay, I can do that to them. Double their number. Okay. I think I built this really for like level 3 characters, so we're gonna up some stuff. +8. 14. We're also going to add these guys. Okay, never mind them. There was a group of you sneaking, right? Capra and Cog looked like you were the only ones that were kind of in a position to really do something significant on the surprise round. So give me your stealth checks, and I'll roll to see if the looting kobolds took note.
Okay.
Wait, is this treated as a group, so they'll just automatically do damage?
40.
It is 20 or 30 kobolds.
It's also fun that the troops are a counter to some of the bullshit builds that we've been doing.
40. Okay, so Capra, you with your cloven hooves know how to like walk quietly amongst the grass. There's some like strategic placed stones where children would hop up to the elderberry church, but you avoid all of those, and you're just sort of hovering in the doorway, like like a fey angel of vengeance. And then Cog, what was your stealth?
27.
Okay. So the kobolds see Cog, which means that Capra is the only one that participates in the Yeah, Kepper, you get to go in the surprise round.
Okay, so I get 2 actions,
2 actions.
which means 3 arrows, which is fucking awesome. I'm going to do terrible, terrible things to those kobolds.
Okay.
All right, I've got heroism and I have good hope, or I have a heroism and I've got my mutagen. AC 30.
Okay, you strike a kobold, he dies.
AC 37.
You strike a kobold, he dies.
Critical threat.
And you strike a kobold, he dies.
Okay.
All right. Now it's the top of the first round. So Cog. The kobolds are, well, there's lots of them. They're still scattered and they haven't quite formed ranks yet.
Oh, if they had ranks already, those 3 are killed them all.
Right.
Right.
Ooh, that's-
Hey, it's like if they're all spread out, then they're individual creatures, right? Oh, yeah. I know. We're going to have fun with troops. What are you doing, Cog?
They're all spread. I should have just used one of those detonating arrows.
Yeah, they have weakness when they're all spread out. But okay, Cog, when you go running in, you do notice that there are kobolds that are resting behind the pews. It looks like some of them are like eating berries and wine that came from the church itself. They all make chittering sounds when they see you running down the pews or running down the church. You slip on some of the guts of the freshly slain
don't.
kobolds.
So that's
Okay.
the confirmation.
Okay.
And then let's roll again. Hey, I fucking hit some
Yeah,
pretty-
you kill a kobold. Dee Dee. Oh no! Oh no! She comes in.
I always found this church stuffy, but you guys didn't deserve this.
Keep your head down.
Dugenschmurf.
Dugan.
Dee Dee's checking for survivors, and her heart's breaking with every corpse that she
It's
checks.
just going to get worse. This is a bad night.
Moves to here.
See, coming to burn down our home, that's one thing. Burning down this is completely different.
Yeah, Dugan Schmurf doesn't give 2 shits about Sylvanas.
Yeah, but it's there's a whole principle of like.
He'll launch a fireball.
Okay. The fireball can be launched 70 feet from the item.
All right, I'll get closer. Who's invisible? That's it.
Okay. So you've got the fireball necklace out.
Yep.
Okay, the skirmishers. They've got enough to form ranks. I think I counted at least 20 in their number. Yeah, they begin to form a big mob,
Punch up.
and the big mob spills over Cog.
How many AOs do I get?
You get an AOO as the mob moves into your square. These things look like they've packed light. They were making a big pile of treasure and loot from the combat, and they all look pretty vicious.
26 damage.
Okay, I'm just going to pull one of them off to the side to keep track of the damage. You end up just start punching as they're kobolds flying all over the place and stabbing at you with spears, and the odd one seems to like dip their spears into something that makes their spear tips flaming.
Yep.
Okay. They begin to overwhelm Cog. doing 12 damage.
Okay.
And 3 fire.
Okay.
They don't seem to recognize you guys, but they know you're not on their team.
I wonder if a troop bane amulet is a thing.
It's like it's this horrible war device. If troops exist, that's interesting.
A troop bane cannon or a troop bane siege implement. Or
That's disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, Capra, you're standing at the doorway like a boss, firing arrows in, and the kobolds have all clustered up.
We're AC 36.
Yeah, the kobold troops AC is 17.
Okay, we'll see if the first two. So it's 3d8 plus. They take all the elements.
They have not protected themselves in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so that's 96 plus 27 plus 6 plus 6. And then we don't have any of the damage buffs up, but that's okay. 89 damage. Are they still there?
No, Capra, your energy missiles end up dispersing the kobold group. You kill a bunch, pinning them to benches. Your arrows rip through multiple kobolds at once. Cog, as they're trying to get away, you manage to grab like one of their tails and kind of flip that one around as a weapon, and you're punching them as they're trying to scatter and take cover. We're gonna say because these guys are little, 4 of them have survived your wrath.
We're gonna walk into the building with the last action. Or
Okay.
actually, I got 2 actions left of them. walk in after them.
Sonny? Yeah, they look like they want to get out of here. And then there were a few that these ones look like they were injured, like from the fighting and had not recovered. Like they were just sort of they try to hide as the group of you come in.
So I'm gonna fly over to the deacon.
Okay, you're getting a very similar bad feeling from the deacon. Like he has been corrupted, and you notice that the deacon is not wearing his holy symbol to Sylvanas.
We're gonna inspect his ear hole.
Do you have actions left?
I have 1 action left.
Okay, give me a heal check or a knowledge nature.
I think I'm gonna knowledge nature because
Where did you get to?
Or a survival
I will
for tracking.
I will knowledge nature. 29.
Yeah, there is signs of infection in his left ear.
Okay.
And you're pretty sure that there's a parasite in there.
Wait a sec, I'm a bat.
He's unconscious. He's unconscious not because of this, though. It does look like the kobolds didn't know, and he got peppered with a bunch of arrows, and he might have burned a little bit, maybe from an alchemist pot.
Oh, he doesn't have his holy symbol. Does he have an unholy symbol?
No, yeah, you don't know whether it's just in a big pile of the loot that the kobolds took, but for whatever reason, he's not wearing his holy symbol. And the big pile of loot is right here. All right, so there's enough of a sound of arrows flicking. Everyone outside hears a couple of things in the mist, snapping and growling at each other and hissing. And there are... You want to call them like... At first you thought they were dragons because you have dragons on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
but they're probably more aptly described as drakes. When they kind of come snapping and hissing at each other as they are clumsily climbing over this big stone fence.
We're gonna make ourselves some boots. Boots, boots, boots.
And there's a couple of them that were snacking on some people on the backside of the church. And they come out of the other end here. And they move quick. They should have ended their movement there. But these drakes then take an extra move. Like they were excited by the possibility of Wolma meals.
Oh, there's 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
There are there are signs that they may have like harnesses, like some leather bits on them for handling, and the drakes themselves are wearing studded leather armor, like they've been kitted out for battle. They're a little bit too far away to see totally clearly. They've got, we're going to say, concealment in the mist at this distance. There is no significant. Oh, you know what? A church would have access to sewer. Yeah, there is. There's fog and mist in this room as well. No, that's not enough to disturb combat, but it's the mist is still here. It's worse outside. Let's see. Slake is going to move forward and engage the dragons.
I thought dragons are supposed to be scary. Look at these things. They're small. They don't even have wings. I bet you don't even know magic. Wait.
Yeah, he pulls out his tower shield and is just going to ready to punch one when it comes closer. Desaad?
Yeah, let's go right next to him.
The thing does not talk. It lets out this really low growl, kind of like a crocodile almost. Desaad, what are you doing? You move up and...
Moving ready.
What weapon do you have out?
Move aside.
We've got 2 more this way. Agony is going to cast...
Let's get to the doorway then. Hold him there.
Agony is going to cast a spell because Agony is all about the magic to protect oneself. He has 2nd level spells left. He's going to mirror image. For 3 images.
Mirror image is not a bad idea. For sure, I thought of that shit.
And then he moves to the side of the building. He's got his polearm out. His movement's 30.
Good Hope is gone, right?
Good Hope is gone.
He's backing away. He's definitely facing the ones around the corner. Amadeus? Feeling a little vulnerable standing out in the road by yourself.
Yeah. He'll move to there and ready to grab one if they come near.
Okay. No actions from the Sylvan Acres. All right, Cog.
Does he hear the dragons outside?
You can hear hissing, and your party is reacting to something outside. Yeah, there are still combative kobolds in the room if you care.
No, he doesn't. They get to go after, right?
They are after Dugan.
Because I could just wait for them to run away when I kill them, and then move. Yeah, I will delay until. Actually, no, screw it. I'm not fucking with that. He's gonna move forward.
Okay. One angry kobold tries to stab you in the back with his spear. Nat 20. Stupid ads, sorry.
One angry kobold.
AC 9 to confirm. He does a mighty 2 damage to Cog.
Finish them off, Capra. Please. All right. Cog gets. Yeah, he sees this and he stands next to these guys, and he
Okay.
extends his arm. Now it's at 15 feet. Extendo arm.
You can hear some yelling and shouting. The communication is actually in a mixture of Draconic and Common, and it sounds like it's coming from the voices of men.
Desaad understands.
This is deep within the Sylvan Acres, but there may be others that are attacking this place. Dee Dee is going outside and starting a bard song, although with her lingering, she used about 9 rounds of bard song. She's got 8 rounds left. Okay. She's just really sad sound.
Depressing kazoo song.
What's that?
That's like a really depressing kazoo song.
Yep. She's not happy right now. This is not. This is... Dugan-Schmerf, what are you doing? You got your...
Yeah, he doesn't care about these kobolds no more.
Okay.
Flies out here. Oh, what's going on here?
These things have bloody mouths and flesh still clinging to their teeth. It does look like they might have attacked people already. The kobold troop come, or the remnants of them come scampering out. They're taking cover, Capra, behind these benches. They're gonna fire their cold iron slingstones at the Fae.
Serious?
A dirty 20, another dirty 20, 11 and 7.
Do any of you speak the language of the Imperium or anything else civilized?
Lay down your bow, Faye!
Alright then. What the fuck are you doing here? Which one spoke common?
This guy.
For the
Kobold Skirmisher 58.
58.
I just grabbed some random tokens from the...
Well, I'm looking at this other guy. He's number 70. 58. Okay.
in the name of the skilled ones!
Skilled ones,
You will be immolated upon her pyre!
Alright.
Yeah, immolate!
Alright, what's the blue guy with the spiky armor?
Ah!
They don't like your line of questioning.
Oh, we're not questioning. This is a friendly conversation.
These injured ones are trying to crawl away. Basically, they're like trying to not be your next target.
I'm killing the 3 kobolds that aren't talking.
Okay. right, the AC of lone kobold skirmishers with cover is 19.
Okay. Uh-oh. He makes me have to shoot him twice.
He like gives you a head fake, and then he does it again, the same pattern. You're like, fuck. Do you do more than 10 damage?
Oh, yeah.
Do you do more than 20?
Statistically, yeah.
Okay, so
Actually, no. Minimum is going to be 20.
Okay, so they have 10 hit points and 10 cons, so these little guys die when you hit them.
Okay, one of them survived. The rapid shot, the second shot, the miss, the rapid shot, the second shot, the third shot. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
They're now tutoring in Draconic. I don't know if you speak Draconic, Capra, but
I speak Sylvan and Common. So, all right. So the blue guy with the armor. Where do I find the blue guy with the armor?
they share a quick conversation.
No, Jacka. Armor. Where do I find him?
Go to castle. Die there.
All right then.
Sunny in bat form, poking around in the deacon's ear.
So, how I can turn can be really, really small. If I turn into a woodpecker, or an animal that specifically has a long proboscis meant for eating bugs and things out of tubes.
Okay.
Could I peck the slug out of the head? It's like, this is the thing I think I could do.
Maybe. Being really, really small will help.
I'm worried about losing in a fist fight with a slug. A little bit. There's a little bit of risk. I turn to the tiny slug and then I get engaged in melee in the ear canal. He doesn't look like he's waking up anytime soon.
No. He is stable, though.
He is stable? Okay. Sunny is going to... He's a fruit bat right now, so he does have, appendages, but he's a fruit bat, not like an insect bat. Big, long tongue thing. Sunny is going to... Actually, wait a sec. When they were talking in Draconic, what were they saying?
Should we say anything? Sure, we could say where Big Blue is.
Okay, all right. Because Sunny could actually Sunny understands them.
Nice.
Okay. Sunny's going to go look to see if he can find the deacon's holy symbol in the pile.
Yeah. Most of the you find plenty of holy symbols. You don't know if it's the particular one, but you do find some nice and not so nice holy symbols of Sylvanas. Some simple ones made of wood, all the way to a gold one. Yeah, maybe that gold one was his. You kind of remember
I want to grab that gold holy symbol, and then I grab the gold holy symbol, I bring it back. I'm gonna.
Okay.
And by grab, I mean little bat drag.
Okay, you still don't like the feeling of this out of the deacon's head or the thing that's inside. Yeah. You can sense its corruption. It's anathema to nature. Slake is
incarnate the deacon.
Slake is Hmm.
Did we miss the drakes?
No, they go right after Slake.
Okay, all right. You ready to pop one?
Yeah. The ambush drakes. They come darting in. They're all charging. They don't seem to have much fear of you, at least not yet. They have reaches of 10.
Hold on. Okay, so that guy didn't count. So I hit this guy. I have one AOO on the guy in front of me.
You have 10-foot reach?
15.
Okay.
Long arms and extended last time.
Got long arms and robo arm.
All right, so you get 2 AOs. Cause...
Oh, that guy as well? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
All right.
17,
That's okay.
17, 18, 19. Okay. Uh, 25 charging.
Hit.
Cool. So first guy.
Big green land lizards come dashing in towards you,
26.
baring their fangs, growling deeply.
No, wait. 17, 18.
Cog's extended arm basically smacks 2 of them in the head.
7. So it comes. Sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Yep. 30 on the first one.
Ooh. Okay.
And 24 on the second one.
Okay, it injures them badly, but they've got a bit more kick left in them. And you've got 2 of them that are trying to bite you now, Cog, because they don't like your big stringy arm. 2 and 2 and charging. AC 25, AC 32.
No. Yes.
Some of these spells are not here anymore, looking at your token.
Yeah, I drank those. I read.
Oh, you redrank.
We had
Okay.
potions. We had potions to.
Okay, yeah. The 2 of the ambush creatures, the ambush drakes or whatever they're called, one of them basically face hugs your shield spell, and another one reaches out with its tail and kind of tries to slap you. The spines along its tail look sharp. This drake's gonna bite Slake, or try to, hitting AC 32. Slake's AC right now. You guys didn't have a chance to re-up your mutagen, so his AC is 32. He just got hit.
Yeah, his mutagen is only 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, crap.
For -2 damage after damage reduction.
Healed.
Am I forgetting something? Yes. There was a D6 acid in there. He took 4 damage.
Did he just take 6 acid?
6 acid, yes. Okay. Graphics card is having a stupid. Okay. Then the 2 drakes along the other side. They move at 50.
Oh my. Hey, it sounds like there's lots of growling outside. I guess I'll stay in here and fight kobolds.
AC 24, AC 30 on Agony. Let's see. I said we had 3 rounds, right, at the beginning of the fight?
Yep.
Or as you were approaching the Sylvan Acres. So he would have done, let's see, Shield, Expeditious Retreat, See Invis. No, he didn't need to do See Invis. Bull Strength. That's Shield, Expeditious Retreat, and Bull Strength. Okay. Which means he has an AC of 32. Looks like one of his images is gone. They're feisty. That was the ambush Drake. Desaad.
Desaad's going to step in, slice. Okay, and that bonus. Okay. 17. 31. Oh. Yeah, 1 hit. And it was not. Okay, cool. It's 2d4. 16 damage.
What AC did you hit?
The 31.
31? Okay. To the one in the middle?
Yep.
40 damage. It is bloodied by that attack. You take a good hunk out of its side. Growls at you. Agony is going to attack the one to the south. The one on the right is yours, Amadeus.
You muted, Mark.
He said, I got him.
And we'll attack twice with his Raven's Beak. With Bard Song. I guess 3 times. Hitting. Missing. Oops. And missing. Clobbering it in the head for 23 damage with his Raven's Beak. And holding his ground against the 2 drakes. Amadeus.
Speaking of get him.
Table.
Rodeo clown. Go get him.
The Drake will definitely take its AOO.
Move in and then step.
AC 17, it snaps at you with its jaws, and you manage to keep away from it quite easily.
So if you were... no, you wouldn't have been able to reach it when it bit at you. That was one of those.
No. 42 to grab it.
Forest Drake, this like 1,000-pound lizard is being wrapped up in your loving embrace. CMD of 26.
Look at you with...
I own you. It also takes 1 con and 1 wisdom damage.
For those that speak Draconic, the Drake actually spoke words. It's got me, it's got me, it's got me, it's got me. It's pretty dumb. It takes how much damage?
1 con, 1 wisdom.
Oh, your tongue is out and you're drinking.
Yeah.
It's coming! It's coming!
This beast has got me. Help me.
Yeah, they spend most of their time growling, but there's the occasional grunt, like monosyllabic grunts in Draconic. The Sylvan Acres, they're invisible. There might be some Fae who have managed to hide from the kobold menace that are noticing that there's now people coming to help. Dugan, you actually hear a couple like Fae voices in the mist. They're here to help. I don't know. Like kind of panicked little voices in the distance.
Okay.
Speaking of panic, it's at this point in time that your combat has drawn the attention of something else.
Come on.
It appears as just a very, very large shape moving through the mist.
Don't come on.
It has a head, very, very wide wings, a great body, and a long tail that is coming down and piercing through the mist. It is invisible, and you can't quite see what exactly it is. But those on the outside of the building...
Did any of you chuckleheads cast your Seed of Visibilities?
No one. None of my characters
All
cast
of you
spells, so
are in the building. Got it.
see a huge shape flying down through the mist. It does fly down low enough to startle you
What are you guys all screaming about?
within 200 feet, which means that I think there are some saving throws versus the frightful presence of a true dragon.
oh, there goes Dugan.
This only affects opponents with fewer hit dice than the creature has.
All right, roll them up, boys.
How many? Oh, that's interesting. How many hit dice does the creature have?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Or do you want us to tell you numbers and then?
I want to get numbers that way.
Capra has 10 hit dice.
Capra, you're inside the building. You did not see the big shape in the big shadow. Neither is Sunny. So the two of you inside the building are safe inside the Church of Nature.
This guy's face.
The shape kind of came down like this and swooped down low enough, and it dispersed some of the mist, and it growled a little bit at you. You notice the ambush drakes looking up. They do not seem to be affected by this.
8 and 8 respectable for both.
Okay. I think everyone out here is affected. I don't think there's any...
There's no 12 hit dice out here or something like that? Or...
Oh, much higher than that.
Oh, yeah. No one's beaten that.
Okay.
So Will saves. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mark.
It's the sod. 26.
Okay. Desaad succeeds.
I think you're still Shakun. I don't know. I really nerfed the Dragon Fear in Pathfinder because in 3.5 Dragon Fear was...
This is mind affecting?
It is a mind-affecting fear effect. It is shaking you corporeal folk down to your primordial bones.
31. Monk doesn't give a fuck.
All right.
Amadeus is leaving.
Amadeus
He's not even rolling. He's fucking...
like out of here.
Amadeus,
I'm done.
Amadeus has more than 4 hit dice, so he's just shaken.
Yeah, so that was the big nerf for the Dragon Fear. It used to be just like, and your body's just...
Then just run away. Yeah,
The shaken lasts for a long time, though. So you're shaken for 16 rounds. That's how long this lasts.
So the fight.
And maybe the next fight.
Slake. Does he quake in his armor? Let's have a see here.
Oh, Dugan.
He fails. Dee Dee. I like it.
There is a bard sign up though, right?
Yeah, that's a +2. Slake still failed with +2.
+1 from Cog.
There is a +1 from Cog if you're within 30 feet of him. Dee Dee failed.
26 for Dugan. He's got it.
That makes it.
Yep.
And Agony. Oh, well. We all know how this is going to go.
For some reason, Agony's actually going to get like a -1.
Oh, and he's too far away from Cog. So he is only at a +8 to the saving throw.
Confirmation bias be damned. You can do this.
He does it.
Hey.
He does it by 1.
Champ.
Something dipped down and flew at a great speed through the mist, flying just at like maybe 100 feet above the buildings. It was hard to see, and the shape of it was draconic. If the mist wasn't there, you might not even have been afraid of it.
Mist wasn't there. We would have killed that son of a bitch from below. Ah, it's over there.
You definitely heard the growl capra and this big kind of like weird reflection of the light, kind of shadowy area passed over. It was hard to describe, but your companions are all reacting like, yeah.
He's asking the kobolds.
Yeah.
they both go like that with their spears above, like they're cheering. Cog?
Cog's gonna try to get some flankaroo going. He's going to provoke AOs as he moves around these guys.
Yep. The ambush drakes looked up, but they didn't like react to the dragon fear.
Okay, so I'm flanking with the sword.
You're taking all those AOs?
Yeah.
Brave. AC 30?
No.
Okay, Cog goes running around the drakes. They're trying to slap you with tails and bite you with their jaws. And
I do this for a reason, guys. Take advantage. Okay, let's take out.
With them can now approach to be in melee with them.
Let's take out the first guy.
mm-hmm.
You get a flank. 2 damage.
24.
Yeah, their AC is 24
Wow.
with a template and some studded leather.
Oh, I get to do some actual damage to this time. That's great. 17.
Lay the pain.
6. 47 damage.
AO.
And reflex save. That's 1 attack.
Give me a second. I think 47 might have killed it. Oh, yep. You killed the one in the middle.
Okay, so the flurries. The second one's gonna go on the one on the bottom.
As it turned its head towards Desaad, you basically punched underneath some of its frills, and you caught some bone and curled up into a ball and died.
We'll hit the guy on the bottom. Now it's 19. Holy fuck. Okay. And then plus 14.
You thump into its armor. And
32 hit.
Armor again, and then finally you find its underbelly.
31 damage.
Okay, hurting it badly, blooding it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, you can hear somebody going, "There they are, get them!"
Come on.
Just further on.
Oh.
And some kobold sounds and some arrows and maybe some screams. Dee Dee, everyone's doing okay. Cog's a little bit injured. I think she's going to flutter over and try to help a Cog.
They have reach. Cast before you get here.
And you took the oath.
She's invisibility. She's invisible as well. They do not seem to. One of them sniffs at the air as she's flying over.
Okay, I didn't see it. If I was zoomed out, I can see the invisibility on her.
I think someone just moved Dugan.
It's still over there.
Oh, he's supposed to be over here. Maybe I did it and I wasn't paying attention. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you had him over there for some reason.
Sorry, that was.
Dee Dee is
Oh,
going
put it-
to use her touch power.
Does
Lay on
the
hands.
construct repair thing need me to rest, or does that reset?
It resets you every 24 hours. 8 healing becomes 4. Bleh.
Take that.
And any fatigue you may have goes away.
So sorry. So and the spontaneous healing, same. When does that get refreshed? Do I have to rest?
These are daily powers.
So they should be back. They should be reset now, right? Because
No, it's not. It's not a new day.
It's close to dawn, but it's not a new day.
Oh, I thought the sun was okay. Sorry.
And we didn't rest.
We there was a bit of a time warp between like there was a party in the middle of the night and then there's a thing happening.
It hasn't been okay. It's not that long. Got it.
There was a movie transition,
Yep.
and then the sun is rising because it was middle of summer. For some reason, the sun rises early because it's cool to have this shit happening with the sun. Otherwise, dragon flying in the mist doesn't mean fuck all and without no sunlight.
Fires or whatever.
It means a lot to me. Let's put it that way.
No, your powers have not reset. And I'm trying to find in the huge list of DD powers. I think we're getting tired, so we're going to end the game soon.
I believe we're running a little low on IQ.
Yep. Dugan Schmurf, what are you doing?
Dugan is going to. You saw the dragon. He doesn't like that.
It's flying in the general direction towards the castle. Like it.
Okay, so he's leaving. All right. So instead of doing that,
Or it disappears in the mist, but it was headed in the direction of the castle.
Dugan flies over here. He must be flanking.
We just saw a shape. We didn't see any color, right?
Nope, just a shape.
This is where we find out that was the red. All right, so flanking, invisible, point blank shot.
Strick's about to get it.
You see 32.
Yeah, you surprise it and send some horrible projectile into its backside.
6 plus 1.
The elderberry from the elderberry bushes.
Right.
12, 14.
Death by berry.
41 points of damage.
Oh, 64. It is more than bloodied.
Oh.
Snaps and turns around. The leftovers of the kobolds. Let's see if they can. Even some of the injured ones raised their spears when they heard the dragon go by.
Don't you get uppity?
They're trying to crawl away. And these two.
You get him from one side, I get him from the other.
They're speaking Draconic that Suddy understands. This one darts across. The talking one moves around. They move around again.
What the fuck are you doing?
And then they fire their little cold
They're
iron.
gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
Their little cold iron sling stones at you. AC 21, AC 8.
You doing all right up there, Sonny?
Capra.
Okay out there? Capra is going to, like, John Woo movie, like, fire an arrow one way, then AC 38 and AC 38.
Yeah, 2 arrows. Before the first one finds its mark, the other one is actually in flight, and you kill a couple of kobolds.
Alright,
Before the glory of Sylvanus,
yep.
the tamer of nature.
I think Sylvanus likes archers. I think they're on his list of people who are like, hey, Sylvanus ain't too bad.
Yeah, Sylvanus is a lawful neutral deity of nature.
He doesn't like me too much, but I'm an archer guy. I kill all of his nature encroaching on civilization. I'm kind of like an avatar in the lawful kind of aspects, but all messed up.
Yeah,
But kind of not.
Sylvanus would be a really great religion for Capra.
It would be if he just listened to certain rules a little better. But it would be it is a pretty aligned religion for Capra. Capra's going to move to the doorway, and he's going to just keep an eye out for. Actually, he's going to move to the doorway. He's going to keep an eye out. He's like, what the fuck? You didn't get rid of. Look at the size of this fucking thing. I had that fucking.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Slake is gonna.
I've got one attack left.
Oh, one attack left.
This Drake is gonna get whapped at.
Okay. He glances at you, and it says the size of these fucking things. But
AC 26.
yeah, you find a home for your arrow in its skull.
Any elements not?
Acid does not work on this guy.
Okay, well, I do have acid in my repertoire. So that is 1d8 plus 2d6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1. 31 damage.
That kills a Drake.
Wow.
Slake is gonna warily step forward and punch a Drake a couple times.
Oh, move in the flank with Cog. Oh, he doesn't care.
He hit the first time, missed on the second. Oh, this is not raging, not
mutagen.
yeah, mutagen. You see Bartzon counters the tower shield. It's 22. You see 26 damage. He punches the Drake and then misses on the second swing. The Drakes get to go. All right, they begin to spit. First, this one's going to try to thrash out of Amadeus's grasp. Oh, look at your cute CMB of...
Amadeus is
26.
Broken. It doesn't like scale properly. It's weird.
And then it spits a cloud, which kind of ends up spreading over it and Agony. Both Amadeus and Agony get a reflex save to avoid the acid spray.
There's the whole like projectile vomit. This is
19
thing to the sky.
19 makes it, and then Agony fails. Oh yeah, +8 he fails. He takes the 9 acid damage.
That's not too bad.
Dugan, this one's barfing on you.
Okay.
Spits and a little cloud of acid sprays.
I evade.
Okay. Then it turns around and tries to bite Agony. Missing. Taking out an image. Nasty little things. This thing tries to bite Slake. Missing. Missing. And missing. Just kind of chomping at Slake. It's like keeping his tower shield between its sharp teeth and his shield. Desaad, Agony, Amadeus.
Desaad's going to
sound out of my.
Okay, Desaad's going to
in.
step out of this thing's reach. Sorry, so he'll step down here, and then he's going to move into the flank.
There we go. Are we back?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, good. I lost you guys there for a second.
Yeah, I step.
Okay. Yeah. Your audio was good the whole time.
You know what?
Yeah, it was my headphones.
Desaad steps out of this thing's AOO range, and he's going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay. Agony attacks a couple times. That's a critical threat on the first one. That's a critical hit. Oh, reduced. Well, this is why he took the ×3. He switched up his polearm a while back.
It's still a good crit.
Yep. 2d10 plus 20, 46.
Dead Drake.
Oh.
That's a lot of damage. That's still a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. He brains this one. And then I guess attacks the one beast that Amadeus has. For 25 damage.
Okay.
Amadeus?
Okay, using power attack this round. 26. Nope. 27. 29 to tie him up.
Okay. This fucking dragon is all tied up in rope. He just wrap this rope around its snout going backwards and kind of hog tie its legs and tie its tail to its body, and it's flipping around on the ground. It does not like what you just did to it.
And he's going to move, so he's just going to punch it while it's down. AC 36.
Hits.
For 20 damage.
It is hurt bad, but you have a, I guess, technically smart dragon. The Sylvan Acre. Yeah, get him! You can hear some little fairies in the bushes cheering you on, and the dragon does not return this round.
I think we missed Sunny.
Yeah, Sonny, what are you doing?
Sunny is going to put the gold amulet of surveillance in the man's hand.
Okay.
And then is going to commence animal surgery and try to dig out the thing from his ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say your lack of tools is evened out by the size of your digging as you're trying to extract a little worm from his ear.
Okay. Not the best, Doctor. 18.
Yeah, you end up kind of getting a little touch of it, but this thing digs deeper, kind of moves a little bit deeper.
Well,
and you notice that
it's better off to not have that in than having an ear, so we will try again next round.
the deacon kind of shudders a little bit, like that thing going deeper into that guy's head is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Marty, another con, another 2 wisdom damage for that Drake.
Oh, that's getting close. Maybe he won't be a prisoner. 2 wisdom?
2 wisdom, yeah.
Okay. Okay, speaking of earworms, sucking sound as Amadeus is chewing on this ambush drake's vital fluids. Cog.
All right.
All these bad dragons look like they ate some people.